Hey, happy Friday. I'm Nick Oresco, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, but first, let's bring in somebody who has a full stomach. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, I hear you had a fantastic lunch today.
Yeah, I went to Westfield State's dining hall.
Nice.
I got my hair cut in Southwick today, and then on my way home, stopped by the Westfield State Dining Com. And, you know, the dining common there is open to the public. The community can come in. I think it's $10. I paid with a card and I didn't get the receipt. It was like $10. Chicken wings, this amazing potato salad. Then I followed up with a big bowl of pho. Friday pho. Some Vietnamese noodle soup. Very good.
So you are ready to go for what's to come tonight.
Completely energized for some Friday night fun and frivolity. Let's take a look at traffic. You can see here, actually we're in pretty good shape downtown as the evening commute starts to get underway. There's a backup 291 at the Pike. That's unusual, but the downtown section of 291 and I-91, so far so good. Pretty good shape. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? And you can see here we're in the mid-40s, about what we expected today. We expected a high of 42 to 46. It's 46 in Greenfield, it's 42 in Orange, 46 in Springfield, and cooler in the Berkshires where we're in the low 30s. There are a few flurries that are flying through as we speak here. So a scattered sprinkle or flurry is a possibility here this evening, then we clear out overnight. With that said, there's some rain in the works for the weekend. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
A house fire in Southampton. The fire chief in Southampton is telling us no one was hurt after a home went up in flames this morning on Middle Street. 22 News was there this morning, and you can see the amount of smoke coming from that house. The flames spread from a car to the garage, then to the home itself. Firefighters from multiple agencies were working to put out the flames. The chief says no one was hurt and all 8 cats in the home are safe. In Connecticut, 3 suspects charged in the death of an 11-year-old girl in New Britain appeared in court today. The 11-year-old girl's mother, Carla Garcia, her aunt, Jacqueline Garcia, and the mother's boyfriend were arrested last month, days after they discovered the child's remains in a tote outside of an abandoned home. Carla Garcia and the mother's boyfriend waived their rights to probable cause hearings. Carla will be back in court December 19th. Jacqueline Garcia's attorney entered a not guilty plea on her behalf. She is due back in court December 12th. The Amherst Pelham Regional School District says they will be reinstating Amherst School Counselor Delinda Dykes to her position. Dykes was fired in 2023 after a Title IX investigation into allegations of misgendering students. She appealed the firing and was ordered to be reinstated in July after an arbitrator found the district wrongfully terminated her. The district has tried at length to appeal that decision, but received an ultimate decision from a Superior Court judge last week. One UMass Jazz trombone facility member is heading back to the Grammys. Ben Barnett has secured his 2nd career Grammy nomination for Best Latin Jazz category as a member of the Afro-Latin Jazz Orchestra. Before joining UMass, he served as a manager of the renowned Smalls Jazz Club in New York City from 2016 to 21. The 68th annual Grammy Awards will be taking place on February 1st. Back now, meteorologist Brian Lapis. We have a few sprinkles and possibly flurries out there this evening.
Yeah, we do. And then some rain over the weekend. Let's take a look at the clouds and radar right now. This is probably barely detectable on the ground, but nonetheless, at least on radar, we've got some scattered sprinkles and flurries, mainly west of the Connecticut River. So as you're out and about this evening, you may run into a couple of flurries. Not much on the skycast either. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, clouds in place. Chance for a flurry or a sprinkle this evening. And then after midnight, we clear out. Some considerable clearing here for the valley. Temperatures will be in the 20s here tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Sunshine starts the day. Notice we're mostly sunny at 10 a.m. sunshine and scattered clouds at noon, and then gradually the clouds increase tomorrow afternoon. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, gray. And then by 7 o'clock, some rain starting to show up on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. We do expect some rain here tomorrow night, but Sunday's looking dry. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News at 5.
Trending today, the New England Patriots just cannot lose lately. Yet another win in the books for the Pats last night at Gillette. That's 8 in a row now after the 27-14 win against the Jets. The Pats played well in their new nor'easter jerseys. Rookie running back Trayvon Henderson continuing an impressive run. He scored 3 times. This win gives New England the best record as of right now in the NFL. And one of those Patriots is celebrating another win off the field. Stephon Diggs is welcoming a new baby boy with his girlfriend, famous rapper Cardi B. Diggs is a wide receiver on the Patriots. This is his 3rd child and Cardi B's 4th. Cardi B announced the birth in a post this morning on her Instagram. Not to be distracted from the game, Diggs did still play in last night in Foxborough. Tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, the government is back open after it was shut down for more than 40 days. But now eyes turn to January when funds will run out again. We're hearing from a local congressman about the possibility of a second shutdown early next year. Plus, winter weather has arrived, which means residents are yet again concerned about their winter heating bills. 22 News is working for you with ways to get help paying for your heat. And a new home for young students and staff of Square One in Springfield is actually a return to an old home nearly a decade later. We'll have a look inside. Brian.
Traffic for the most part is okay here as we get the Friday evening commute underway. No major problems downtown. The usual slight backup at the end of 291. There's also a slowdown at the 291 merge with the Mass Pike, and 91 outside of town looks good, and the Pike, Mass Pike on either side of the river is also running smoothly. We could run into some rain here this weekend. We'll track rain potential on 22 News at 5.
We have updates all weekend long at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight, starting at 5.